Hey there, it's Dustin and Grant, and we're the movie inspectors, right?
I think. I'm pretty sure. Let me write this down.
Well, this is why we're doing these videos, because Grant and I have been watching movies together since you were, 3 years old?
I think actually 4.
4? You think 4?
Yeah.
I think 3. But that's okay. We've been watching movies together all the time. We've nerded out, watched all the movies, and we like to watch. What kind of movies do you like, Grant?
Well, I feel like after maybe I liked episode 2. I think the best.
Well, right, but then we haven't even got into that. Just tell them what kind of movies you like. What kind of movies do you like?
Like the Star Wars franchise, the Jurassic World the Jurassic franchise, Jurassic Park franchise actually. Maybe the Pacific Rim franchise. The second one came out.
Second one's coming out, and of course you like your Marvel franchise, right?
Yes.
And superheroes and stuff like that. So we watch these movies a lot, and we decided that getting ready for the new Star Wars movie, which is what? What's the new Star Wars movie that's coming out?
Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Yep, it's coming out in about a week-ish. We decided we're going to watch all of the Star Wars movies, starting with the prequels, because he wanted it, and then we're going to go to Rogue One, and then we're going to do the original trilogy, and then A Force Awakens, and we're going to watch them in that order, and we're going to talk about them afterwards, and see if you like our video and how, why we like to watch these videos together. So, Grant, what was the first of our Star Wars ones that we did?
Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Yep, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. So, Grant, what did you think about this movie?
I think it was pretty good. Not as good as the second one, but pretty good.
Not as good as the second one. No, pretty good. So what did you like about Phantom Menace?
I guess the one thing I liked about it was the storyline of how the battle where the
Naboo? The Battle of Naboo?
Yes.
At the end or in the middle?
The one where all what are their names? I know they were like Jar Jar Binks.
Oh.
The Jar Jar Binks versus the droids.
Yeah, the Jar Jar Binks people versus the droids. Yep, that's the Gungans, right? They were the Gungans, right?
Yeah, but the only thing that made this battle a little bit less good was that every part of the battle was mostly focused on Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, so you didn't like Jar Jar Binks? No. No? Why didn't you like Jar Jar Binks?
Well, it's just, he has this really big thing of being annoying.
He does. Yeah, it's a big thing of being annoying. So what character did you like the best?
I think my favorite character was the person that was in the Darth Maul battle. One of the Jedis, but the Jedi that didn't die.
The Jedi that didn't? Obi-Wan.
Yeah, Obi-Wan was... It really showed of how he became really good with stuff. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that. That's spoilers.
We're going to have spoilers in this review. So we're assuming that you've already seen this movie. So go ahead, tell them. What you show them how they're good in the what? The Force?
And how Obi-Wan's good in the Force, as we all know in episode 4, of how he's almost as powerful as Yoda at this point, as we all know. He actually lifted a TIE fighter using the Force.
Well, that was Yoda.
I said he's almost as strong as Yoda, which lifted a TIE fighter. You didn't even listen to me.
I listened to you. So, what part of the movie besides Jar Jar? We know that you didn't like Jar Jar. Is there any part of the movie that you didn't like besides Jar Jar?
I think there's only one other part I didn't like.
Well, what's that?
And that is this part where we see the speed racing, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then all of a sudden they just show almost everybody died. Everybody dies. Only one person survives, and that's a concern. One person blew up
Do we know that they died?
Well, their thing blew up and they were inside the...
So, maybe. Speed racing is a hazardous sport. Don't let your kids do it. That's what I say. But, so do you have any questions you want to ask me about the movie?
Well, my question is, what was your favorite action scene from the movie? An action scene.
Oh, I love the Duel of the Fates at the end with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan and Darth Maul fighting with the lightsabers. That was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, that was a good part, but I wish they made it so that what was his name? It wasn't Obi-Wan. The other Jedi stayed until
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn actually made it to the second movie.
Yeah.
Because he dies in this battle.
He does
and this was his first movie ever appearing.
But as we know, at the end of episode 3, they say he comes back, but he doesn't actually come back in the movie, but, you know. We'll see that. Spoilers.
He comes back in the comics.
Yeah, he comes back in the comics, and I'm pretty sure about that, too. So, any other questions you want to ask me, Inspector G?
Okay, first of all, don't call me that ever again.
Grant does not like to be called anything but Grant, but he's Inspector G, and I'm Inspector D. But anyways, so what else? Anything else you want to ask me?
Well, my question is, what will you think would happen if Qui-Gon Jinn wasn't actually killed by Darth Maul?
What do I think? Well, I think that if Qui-Gon Jinn didn't die, then Obi-Wan would not have been able to train Anakin, because remember, it was going to be Qui-Gon that trained Anakin. And as we know, throughout the series, Obi-Wan was the one who trained Anakin, who then eventually became... Who did he become? Who did Anakin Skywalker become?
Darth Vader?
Yes, Darth Vader.
Wait, no. Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Vader are two different people.
No, but if Qui-Gon didn't die, then Qui-Gon would have trained Anakin, and maybe Qui-Gon would have been more powerful and been able to keep Anakin from going to the dark side.
That's true.
Yeah. So, what do you... Now, there's a lot of controversy with the prequels. A lot of people don't like the prequels. Do you like the prequels?
Yes. And episode 2 was the best. The first ever clone battle we see, you gotta admit, when the clones did the battle, I think near the end of the movie.
Well, that's coming up next. That's next.
Epic.
Yeah, and that's next. We're going to do episode 2 next. We're going to hopefully release all of these before The Force Awakens opens, which is about a week, or The Last Jedi, before The Last Jedi opens. So, anything else, my dear friend, my Inspector Buddy?
Well, I would like to say is that maybe we should have actually started talking before it hit a minute.
It's actually at 8 minutes. But that's okay. We're going to wrap this up because it's quick. This is our review of Phantom Menace Episode 1. And we'll be doing Episode 2. And then after we do the Star Wars ones, to get ready for Infinity War, what are we going to do? What?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, that's right. Merry Christmas. We love that the Star Wars comes out around Christmas time. But what are we going to do after we get done with all the Star Wars? What are we going to do after that?
Marvel, and then after that, I hope we have enough time to do the Jurassic Park series, because as we all know, new Fallen Kingdom trailer, which means they're gonna actually start trying to make the movie. So
I think that's a good idea. That's the first time Grant has told me that he wants to do that. So we'll do Star Wars, and Marvel to get ready for
Infinity War, which is gonna come in 2 parts. So I think we're gonna have to do it twice.
Oh, you think we're gonna have to do it twice? Okay, and then Jurassic World, all the Jurassic World movies. There's like 4 of them before Jurassic World comes out in June. So
not Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom.
Remember
that now.
Yeah. See, you guys think that I'm the biggest nerd in this family. He's the biggest nerd in this family, and we wear that as a badge of honor, right, nerd?
Right.
Okay. So we're gonna do Star Wars. We're gonna do the Marvel series. We're gonna do Jurassic Worlds to lead up to Jurassic World. So we got our whole summer planned out. Inspector Grant, Anything else that you want to say?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.